Got the Saxa position for Mars. Haven't really seen a lot of success with this hero, but maybe if anyone can do it, it might just be Saxa.
Ball's already gone. Yep, he's gone. Quick enough, and that was what they wanted. Should be Celery now likely to just rotate away. The panel was kind of asking some of the people they interviewed in the previous days what we expected. All I'll say is this. In a situation where we want something different, we're going to get exactly that.
That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, he doesn't have the phase shift skills. It's not that strange that you don't, but you know, he probably just got caught off guard by like 1 or 2 critical strikes. This the Wolfie creep. I mean, you do deal a lot of damage, 264 crit. Thompson is trying to pursue Boom here.
Maybe that's a strategic move. I will make him doom me on purpose. I'm only level 4 after all. Then I can just come back and maybe level up. Because right now it's looking pretty pitiful. Celery's now rotating around. This is the thing, whenever you farm to lose your orb, they look to strike and they do get the boom out, the doom out from Boom. I don't know if they've got enough damage. They're going to chase under.
They get the doom from Boom.
And it's going to work.
That's a good one, mate. HP pool that you want to stay at to be able to see is against Beastmaster. Quite vulnerable. Notail might be in trouble here too.
It's brought down.
To get a point across, right? It's
Philly, right?
Yeah, it's kind of just the idea of how they play the game, I would say. You know, they are a team that they tend to favor aggression. Like, if you look at the Vikings games where they're successful, they're usually around beat you to a pulp style Dota. And
yeah, they're very good at leveraging an early advantage, right? Doom, there it is. He finally finds his target.
He found it in this rune top. Topson should be kind of aware of this because they have this ward to spot it out, but
meanwhile, bot.
They might find
Hero's
here.
coming. Yep. Hard committal though, but with the Tombstone down, looks like the Beastmaster will stop his rotation. And that's the thing, right? Because they've got an advantage, they leverage it. And that's the thing that OG always done. Like, compared to other teams, they wouldn't kind of wait around. Like, they'd get the necessary item and then they'd pivot whatever lane had that advantage and kind of pull across the map.
Hermes is going down here. Hey, this might be trouble for the Shadow Demon.
Well, it might be trouble for OG in response if they're not careful. 2 heroes have come here, back up, Disruption's out, so Shadow Demon buys a little bit more time and forcing OG to hang around, allows him to snipe out Saxon. Caught on a no-tail as well. 1 bash would do it, but Shad, where's this RNG? There it is. 2 in a row.
A lot of damage. Once these heroes get to some BKB, maybe a pipe or Glimmer Capes, etc.
Speaking of BKBs, the man with 1 is moving around the back here. They do jump first from the Shadow Demon. And then BKB from Boom. He'll pursue forward, look for mid 1. Moves across the side. The Prime Roar's going to come out to 7 in the meantime. The Doom gets thrown out. Undying is already dead. Rita does go down. They try to turn on to Toby. A lot of damage, but isn't going to be enough. Hunt does arrive to assist, but Toby stands his ground and fights. Trying to move away. Comes to the final hit coming out. Might be good enough, but no, he cancels it. Toby gets out of range. He's going to live along with the Shadow Demon, and Pajkatt perfectly playing with their HP pools to bait OG into their depths.
These heroes, they don't have that much HP yet. This Shiva's Guard is going to completely mess with them. The attack speed is not there for them.
Rita down. They'll find a pick off the Shadow Demon. Prime Roar and the Doom are going to come out. They found the Morphling. Nice Soul Rip to heal him up. Chase forward on the other side, but nothing to be found. They are hunting. Zax is going to drag them to the south while they pursue to the north, with Boom having that BKB still active to get the Morphling kill. No tail. Unable to save anyone with a Soul Rip, not even himself.
Yeah, all these heroes, they are smoked up. The Chrono.
Ooh, he held it.
Going in. He does have the BKB Shad and the Aegis.
This is fully defensive right now. The kiss aren't good enough. The Chrono connects to the free. Thompson gets found right on the edge. They'll clip the Fairy Dragon's wings. They'll turn around on the Seb as well. They've already got rid of No Tail. Arena down from Saxa. Too late to save a soul. As they'll find 3, make it 4. The only one walking away from this is mid 1. He'll be like, whew, thank God they used that Doom before the fight.
Yeah, but that's the, you know, OG, they do have these ideas, and I mean, sometimes it's just, I feel like it's kind of unbelievable, the things that they manage to pull off, you know, especially in these sort of bigger tournaments. They have the fighting spirit, you know.
Did he just... I didn't quite catch the start of that. I saw the net getting thrown out, but...
No such shenanigans.
Now Dota has this weird match situation. Shad jumps in, catches on the 2, Seth. Where the hell are the bashes, he says. There they are. 2 in a row. I don't know what it is with Shad and his Void this game. He doesn't get any bashes, and then he consecutively bashes time and time again. And they found mid one out of the base. There's no escape from this.
Very dead.
They're going to use the prime roll. They'll just toy him along. Boom, chasing him with the BKB onto No-Tail. Will be pushed away, but the problem is you're building. I mean, they can't retreat. Prime Roar jump in on the park. The arena could not save him. He's down as well. You just feel like it's a matter of time at this rate before OG submit, as they're going to get team wiped here.
Position 4 hasn't been successful. At least I feel like they haven't really proven it so just yet.
Coming in, Chad. BKB, Prime will be thrown out to Seb. They're getting rid of the tombstone. Doom was thrown out to the park, so he's going to go down. Seb, nowhere to run or hide. He's going to fall. Buyback comes out from top, so he's been holding on to that Dream Core. But what do they have to combo with it? They've got nothing. Arena's still on cooldown for 10 seconds. Tide violation's making it even harder. No-Tail will also fall on the side to the right click to Boom, who is going for an Octarine Core in this game. They finally give up. They go, no, that's it. GG. We wondered when they would surrender. It took 32,000 net worth lead at the 23-minute mark to finally acknowledge that Pajkatt had them by the balls. Completely dominate lanes, right? I feel like when you look at OG's heroes, it's more about surviving the lane phase and then doing something afterwards with your big spell combos.
Yeah. And you know, who knows, you know, and they do get the first blood in the safe lane.
Like, what do you mean, other caster? Oh, mid one. It's gone. Get the lifesteal out in time. And now, oh, No-Tail, no. No health. Gets brought down. Double kill for Toby.
2 poisons, or I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but he missed those poisons. And oh, he managed the quelling.
Oh, he was randomly guessing for a while, then he saw him leap through the tree. Try and smoke him, right? Try and jump through the trees to another kill and another one. Now they're looking for some kills. They knew they were going to come over this farm stack. Shad in a bit of trouble, so level 3 IOs, there's no real way to save him. Coming up, pulse button. Oh, Toby? Okay.
All of these heroes with the massive control.
Some massive controls coming in to play. Aramis gets the disruption out again to dodge out the EMP. Boom is here. LSA just about clips on the No-Tail, but Monkey arriving, the black hole comes out. They'll turn 1 kill into 2. They've got damn magicians here. Always been moving towards something, right? Never look like you're kind of slowing down. That's something we know OG have mastered in the past, is this idea of never letting up the pressure. As now they're just looking to siege down this tier 1. Toby shows he'll be in trouble because they are smoked up behind top 2. Instead they TP mid. They see an opportunity mid 1 in trouble though. Hit up by the Purge. He can't get the lifesteal quick enough. He's going to be brought down. So a 1-for-1 exchange. But now there might be punishment bot. Beastmaster goes in. Toby low on mana. They've used the Primal Roar here. Not going to connect, but the reload in. They do see top. They're chasing forward onto him. The homing missile is going to pursue, but it's going to be too slow.
You're not gonna sustain through all the damage anyways, just go for this blink black hole. You get the Lincolns and you are uncountered. You don't anymore have to rely on.
They found him. Oh, nice reload out. Big time to dodge him. And that Enigma you mentioned, he's on his way. He wants to see him slip up here and he wants to capitalize on it. He's come back in a sec. Purge is thrown out in the mid one, but the timing will stun up and kill off IO. The cooldown. BKB got forced out of Seb though. That might cost them more. EVO hammer. Ba-dum. Straight into Boom's face. The chase forward, boundless strike. The long shtick is able to hit. The movement forward disruption buys maybe 2 more seconds, but Lena's in trouble. She's gone. No way in hell you're getting in the pit quick enough. And the black hole's still available. It's the big threat that's got to scare you.
You gotta
slow down a bit. And you go in, Primal Roar thrown out. Found the strike. Egg gets picked up by mid one, and Toby, for all his attempts, will fall here. Oh no, Seb! That wasn't the quickest cancel of the black hole. We definitely all saw that. He'll go for a TP away. A lot of damage from the creeps, but not enough to kill him off. Thompson is, however, left behind. With the dust reveal, he's going to fall to Shad. And they will just zone out and force themselves away from mid one before we can have any impact. The Wukong's is down, but the Laguna hits hard. BKB gets activated. Shad is out of the arena, though. No-Tail standing his ground against this. A lot of heals coming out from Celery. Will find 1 kill mid one. Can't get the boundless on the 2. Moves forward to the Boomer's disruption. Dodges it out. And Aramis is going to live, but mid one going down the once. And it looks like maybe twice. They've got LSA. They'll zone away the reinforcements to make sure there's no ET stomp. And they will stomp mid one's face into the dirt. Maybe Thompson thought, most of my useful spells are on cooldown. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Seb! On. And then this is how you start to cripple OG. We said Viking want pickoffs, and when you hemorrhage kills and you come in slow like this, that's what's going to happen. No-Tail the hook shot to interrupt the stun follow-up, but Sax is already dead. They might lose more here. No-Tail in the trees, trying to move away. The creep's going to chase onto him. Thompson fighting with a Shadow Demon +4 right now, and he's just about winning, but the reinforcements coming in means it's going to be a trade, and a bad one at that. There's 3 more heroes fall for the side of OG, and now that's going to be a big pain in the ass, and maybe, yeah, the Monkey King even has it in his possession now. Prime Roll's going to come out. Thompson, whoopsie.
5 heroes.
Although his net worth is not, as he's almost behind the Beast Master now. He's been having quite the awkward game, but in the last few fights, Toby, I mean, he's been the simple initiation, right? I remember the panel was saying that they may be concerned about the not cheap stunts, but these high-value stunts are working out. Toby does get hook shots, but oh no, Seb! He does the same thing again! Shad just sidesteps the black hole, and Shad will chase in. He says blood must be spilt for that mistake. Mid-1 will just TP away. No bash is going to be there, but doesn't really matter.
Cataclysm, I've got to do all that much, and Thompson might be trouble again. That was not a minute. That was way less, and now it's all of a sudden Viking who are on the up and up.
They're dodging out, I mean, after they dodged the Cataclysm, but now they can't dodge the hook shot. LSA comes down to No-Tail, though. He's the one who gets punished. And they'll move forward and said BKB will achieve nothing as they'll run him down with the clicks. They know he has nothing to threaten, and the Primal Rule will ensure that he can't run away. Mid-1, he wishes this fight was on the sides where the trees are so he can move in. He looks on the Celery, does get the lifesteal up, kills off the ball. Aramis gets left behind, buybacks are coming out, and Celery looks to arrive at the fight once more.
Yeah, I mean, now he has to deal with both Shad and Toby here. There is now the Abyssal onto the Gyrocopter. I think a very interesting build here. They are going to find Toby.
Yes, exactly. They are going to find him. Now the question is, this was the kind of downfall of OG's lead. 1-by-1 pickoffs. Can OG return the favor? Boom. Able to move away with the BKB. Cataclysm's off the mark. Shout with the BKB. Turns around though. They bring down 2 already. Both supports on OG dead. Mid-1. The Abyssal stops the Wukongs. They've lost 4. They might lose 5. They ping where Seb is. They're hunting forward for him. They're just going to make sure he has no easy TP out as they hit him up with the poison. BKB TP out attempt. One bash would do it. No bashes though at all.
Satanic, whatever it is. He just queues up the Abyssal.
Stun. Seb, that's not good. He can't afford to go down. The black hole will not be used. He's just going to die. And that's his dieback. He's gone for 85. And Fight can find the exact pick they need to look to close this game as they'll move into OG's base. And on to those tier 4s. We may have just ended up arriving at the 2-0 ending of this. Mid-1 gets the Wukongs down. Split through, drags one in, the cuts around all over the place. Toby doesn't know if it's coming or going. Now he's going down for 70. Buyback will come out though. Can arrive in the fight. Saxon's got the magic immunity for the moment, but boom, zaps one up. Mid-1 able to survive and move away for the moment. Saxon doesn't have the same liberty. He's going to be ran down. They'll hunt for more. Abyssal is out. They'll be able to find the Invoker. Mid-1 can only hide in the trees and watch his throne dies. He jumps in on top of Shad. BKB activated with the Alacrities. Well, they snipe out Boom. It's a good pick, but they need more. They're trying to force them away. Maybe they can get them off the throne, but it's low on HP, and Shad wants to finish this right here and right now. Mid-1 being juked out. Iceball's going to go down. He needs more damage, but is it going to be enough? Hook shot in on Aramis. Does control him up. Mid-1 trying to do the damage, but now being kited out himself. Will turn on a Shad, force the fight up against him. Is being brought low, does get the lifesteal just in time, but Toby arrives to back this up. The throne will push away, it's enough. Flyback comes out. Monkey King bursts the world, but the throne is too low, and Viking will stun him up to make sure they can round out this game with a 2-0 victory over the Kings of Dota as OG 4.